Breaking news! Coach Jerry Yee ng UE Lady Warriors temporarily suspended sa buong season 86 ng UAAP Women's Volleyball. Ang mga detalye ating aalamin sa video na ito. One of the most decorated coach for women's volleyball in the Philippines. Yan nga si Coach Jerry Yee. Hindi na nga bago sa UAAP si Coach Jerry Yee na una nating nasilayan bilang coach ng UP Lady Maroons. Siya lang naman ang nagpropel para makamit ng UP ang kanilang Final Four appearance noong Season 78. Isa din siya sa mga naging key para ma-discover ang ilan sa mga Lady Maroons best players katulad nila Isa Molde, Tots Carlos, Ayel Estranero at Justin Dorob. Last season ay nakamit naman niya ang bronze medal nang siya ang mag-coach para sa Adamson Lady Falcons. Kaso nga lang nagkaroon ng maraming usap-usapan last year ng ilan sa kanyang mga recruits katulad ng Adamson rookie sensation na si Trisha Tubu at ang ilan pang Lady Falcons katulad nila Kate Santiago, Kay Lazo at Kyle Tagsip ay nag-turn pro. Sinamahan nga ng mga former Lady Falcons na ito ang kanilang coach na si Coach Jerry sa kanyang pro team na Farm Fresh Foxies. Atin namang alamin kung ano ang rason ng UAAP board para suspendihin si UE head coach Jerry. At narito nga ang kanilang statement. UAAP temporarily suspends UE head coach Jerry Yee. The University Athletic Association of the Philippines, or UAAP, has decided to temporarily suspend University of the East UE Lady Warriors head coach Jerry Yee for the remainder of the UAAP Season 86 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Despite the suspension from UAAP competitions, Coach Yee retains the ability to train the UE Lady Warriors and coach the team in non-UAAP events. Additionally, the suspension will not impact the team's record in the UAAP Season 86 Women's Volleyball Tournament. The decision follows a complaint raised by a member school against Coach Yee on account of conduct violative of the purposes of the UAAP, a platform for member universities to foster camaraderie and fair play. After a thorough deliberation by the UAAP Board of Managing Directors, or BMD, a recommendation was elevated to the Board of Trustees, or BOT. On February 29, 2024, the BOT concurred with the BMD findings that Coach Yee had engaged in acts inconsistent with the league's objectives. The UAAP, as an organization of educational institutions, prioritizes maintaining a close-knit relationships among its 8 member schools through healthy competition and demands the highest ethical and professional standards from those expected to mold the students' athletes. Para sa balanseng paghahayag ng balita, narito naman ang pahayag ni Coach Jerry Yee. On the unfair suspension of Coach Jerry Yee, UE Lady Warriors volleyball team, I express my utmost disappointment with the UAAP board's decision to suspend me for the rest of the season. For the record, the decision to part ways with Adamson was a mutual one. We agreed that the partnership had run its course, and I felt like the time was right for me to take a new step in my career and face a new challenge. Recall that I was already gainfully employed as head coach of the St. Benilde women's volleyball team in the NCAA when Adamson offered me to be the head coach of the Lady Falcons in the UAAP. While at the helm of the Adamson women's volleyball, an opportunity presented itself when a newcomer team was being formed in the Professional League or PVL, with the core of the St. Benilde Lady Blazers as its players. Around March 2023, Adamson and its main sponsor Akari met with me to discuss the issue, where the sponsor conveyed that it wasn't happy and that it will be hard to continue with our arrangements. In fact, I even offered to handle the Adamson team for another season without the additional compensation from the sponsor, but both the school and Akari stated that it wouldn't be possible. I met again with Adamson and Akari around the first week of June 2023 to discuss a mutual termination of agreement, and thereafter on June 7, 2023, the school issued a statement of release, effectively terminating my services as head coach of the Lady Falcons. While focusing on my teams in the NCAA and the PVL, UAAP approached and offered me a head coaching job, which I accepted on June 21, 2023. I maintain that there was no ethical breach in my decision to accept UAAP's head coaching job, because it was a mutual parting of ways for both Adamson and I. It is unfortunate that this career decision of mine has been met with vitriol at the late onset, born out of vindictiveness, ironically from an institution that prides itself in instilling Catholic virtues and teachings. My dismay with the UAAP board's decision is merely secondary to the disappointment that I hold in not being able to fulfill my commitment in coaching and mentoring the UE Lady Warriors. Moreover, this decision also unduly deprives me of the right to obtain other sources of living and in providing for my family. The 3-month suspension is handed down to punish my genuine intent to be of service to the UE community, and it is most unfortunate that the undue consequences of this have extended to my family. My commitment to restoring a winning culture to the UE Lady Warriors remains steadfast despite the tremendous disadvantage we now face as a team without its leader. Nonetheless, I will continue to perform my duties as coach to the Lady Warriors despite this unmerited decision by the board. End of statement. Yan nga ang mga statements ng UAAP board at ni Coach Jerry ukol sa pangyayari. Magpatuloy pa rin ng maayos ang UAAP Season 86. Marami pong salamat sa panonood at don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more videos. Hanggang sa muli, paalam!